myself. See these say two eyes, see these say 2 feet. I remember you, who I used to be. You still look the same. Hi, welcome to my world, the house of Chancellor. That's Nina Chancellor. I am the mother of the family. And so thank you for taking on a little time and getting to know me. So I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy more.
Okay, hi Nina Chancellor.
Hi, how are you?
Where did you get the name Nina Chancellor?
Well, it started back in the days where I met a friend of mine, and his name was JoJo. And as a little child coming up, and I just lived for the art of drag. And the name really came from the story, The Young and the Restless, because I was um, into that so much. The story, how your mom, you know, was into the story, The Young and the Restless, The Bold and the Beautiful. But anyway, this particular character, he called me like, "You're gonna be Nina Chancellor," so that's where I really get the name from. And so that's how that all started from there.
So basically you're saying that Nina Chancellor comes from a daytime
Soap opera.
soap opera.
Yes, which is still airing to this day.
Oh, okay. So who is Nina Chancellor?
Well, Nina is um, someone who really kind of had it kind of hard, coming from the gutter. A girl like me coming from the gutter, and not trying to say a bad thing about it, but it took a while to get to where I'm at now, and going through the changes and the different things I had to break through, break down doors to get in where I didn't fit in. But a lot of people opened doors for me here. And I would never forget those people like Tony Denise, um, Jeff Donnell, who which owned Brothers Nightclub. And Tony Denise was the show director, which and Dory Van Cartier Clinton, who's no longer with us anymore, who saw something in Nina that I didn't see in myself. And they gave me a start. And I got my start at Brothers Nightclub, which is on Thorpe Street here in Tallahassee, Florida. And so that's where I bloomed and became this character that I just fell in love with. And I portrayed it for many years. And as a year came, I it paid off. And so, by it being paid off, I continue doing what I do now to this day as Nina Chancellor.
Okay. Um so where does Nina Chancellor originate from? Or where are you from?
Well, I'm from a small city, not too far from here. It's called Quincy, Florida, where I was raised up. My parents and my father. Um, where I went to high school. I became, um, I went into the transform translution when I was in my 20s. And that's where Nina comes from, Quincy, Florida.
Okay. And how was it growing up as a boy transforming into a girl?
It was like fucking crazy. I went through pure hell. If them boys out there can hear me that used to whoop my ass, and tuck me through the motions. Oh my God. But I tell you like this, it took them ass whoopings that I took to stand up for myself to this day. Because I took some ass whooping. But you know what? The ass whooping that I took, not now, B will not be able to pull it on me. Because I can dish it out. But don't let the weight, the cheeks, or the breast fool you. Because I can dish it out. And I would not take any more ass whippings, baby. No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, um, leaving out the ass whoopings and the boys running you or whatever,
Betrayed.
the trays. Um, are you in a relationship right now?
Well, I'm not in a relationship right now. I had my share of relationships. Um, some good, some bad. But you know, we learn from it and we grow from it. And I have moved on, and I think that it's more things important in life than relationship, as in my well-being and where I'm headed in life and where I want to be at in life. And I just feel like if you're not on that level that I'm trying to get to, you know, we I can't see it. I'm looking for someone who's trying to go sort of the same route that I'm trying to go. Excuse me. But if you don't really have that, you know, hey, let's move along, honey.
Okay. Now, I've been told that most transsexuals, as yourself, um, is in love with what we call trade,
Mm-hmm.
and some are in love with what we call bunnies.
Uh-huh.
Which do you prefer, trade or a bunny?
Well, congratulations. Thank you. Let me tell you about that. Wow. Well, I don't. I'm not gonna label it. I don't. I don't like the trade. I don't really too much like the bunnies because we all girls know how the bunnies can be. We have the pageant husband. We have the husband that live for the illusion. We have the husband want to be husband behind closed doors. Um, I've been there, done that, and not to be shame about it. I'm kind of towards the lesbian side. That sounds kind of crazy, and I know you're looking like what, but it's kind of amazing how once you get in that feel of being with one, you will know what I'm talking about. If you never experienced, you won't get it.
Okay. I overheard you say pageant husband. Do you do pageants?
I used to do pageant. Back in the days, I used to do pageant. A lot of people feel like I should get back into doing pageants, and I have told myself that I should, but I feel like when I'm ready, I'm ready. There's a couple of pageants that I would like to be a part of this system as a queen, and one of them is Continental Plus, um, Black America Plus, and Duval Plus. I have seen a lot of great systems out there that I would like to be a part of also, but my heart is with those pageants. And because those pageants has been around for decades and they're still standing, their system is well groomed and well rounded. They have some wonderful queens that has took off and did a lot of other things than just, you know, being in that one particular spot. But my mother, which is Marissa, owns Duval, and that system is a wonderful system. I think she has done a great job of, you know, doing what she do. and hopefully we'll be able to see it grow even, further.
Okay, which was going to lead to my next question. I was going to ask you if you had any gay parents or drag parents.
Well, my gay mother, is the lady Marissa from Jacksonville, Florida. She's a former Miss MBU. My gay father is Sion St. James. He's a former sweetheart, Mr. Sweetheart. And that's basically it.
Okay, so you only have two parents.
Yes, and my first father that no longer with us anymore, his name was Rashad Dillon Dupree.
Oh, okay. So I overheard you say that you are the house mother of Chancellor. Um, do you have any kids that do pageants or want to do pageants?
Well, oh my God, the train has just begun. I have some kids that's trying to jump on that train, trying to get aboard to do pageants. And I have a daughter that used to do pageant that I think that she should get back into doing pageant. And you probably all know her. Her name is Daphne Valentino Chancellor. She's very well groomed, well rounded, but she's taking a break right now, so I don't know what that's about or whatever. But I think that she's need to get back into doing pageant because I think she can do good. I have a son um, that does pageant. He goes by the last name Chancellor. Um, First name Max and Catravion. He does a good job of doing pageants. I have not really attend a couple of pageants he have done, but my good Judy's and my friends be there at the pageant. They send words that he has done a good job, and a couple of pageants he have won and have placed. And I just feel like if you put yourself out there and just do what you set out to do, you can accomplish anything.
Well, that sounds really, really nice, and Tallahassee sounds like an okay place. Are there any other people that live in Tallahassee that you admire?
Well, Tallahassee is a place that once used to be on the map. I had worked with a few girls that came here that was booked in Tallahassee, and for the worker, some of the girls, if I forget you, I'm sorry, but a lot of girls I had worked beside, um, like Stasha, Nicole Love, um, Raquel, Naisha, um, Marissa, Jasmine, Emma Starr, Lady Chablis, um, a lot of girls, Victoria LePage, um, um, Alexis, Gabrielle Sheraton, Akira, Vita, um, also Aja, which is my father's mother, gay mother. So that makes her mine, you know. But it's been a lot of girls have came through here, and a lot of girls have graced the stage when we can keep a club open. Um, it's been good, it's been bad, but I miss a lot of those girls, and I see them when I go attend a pageant. I'm out of town visiting, and I happen to see them at the club, and they show me love, and I show them love, and a lot of those girls are doing good for themselves and still going, at it, and hopefully that they'll keep it going. And my good girl Abel, um, also Queasy. Um,
Okay, well, I heard you name a lot of people, and a lot of people that we all know of, which is Jasmine, Raquel, and you also named a couple of locals like Andorra and Tony Denise, if I'm not mistaken.
hmm
So, with that being said, if you don't mind, how old are you?
Well, I put it. Oh my God, why would you want to do that? Well, I just put it like this. Right now, at this moment, I'm in my 30s, and it just seemed like someone has just came, and that's the guy's bringing my dog back. He just got off from work, and my dogs had to be clean, so he's bringing them back. But I'm in my 30s, and doing good, and that's all you get. A
Okay.
girl never tell her age, honey, and you know that.
How do you, a lot of people, when it comes to a name of a family, a lot of people go by who the person is and what they can offer. What do you feel is a family?
Well, I'm just gonna turn the other cheek. I feel like um, a family is someone if someone takes you in, and not only if they're giving you their name, but if they take you in and they helping you out, groom you, and getting you ready for whatever you're about to do, and just taking you up under their wings, and you you call them that, you say that this is my family, because this is someone you had to ask them to, okay, I need you to be my gay mom, I need you to be my gay dad. So obvious they saw something in you to give you their name.
Okay. So, can you tell me what's the difference between a gay family and a drag family? Or is there a
Well,
difference?
to me, people get that so messed up. To me, I don't think there's a difference, because I feel like if you say you're in the house of Miyaki and you're in the house of Milan, I mean, there's a difference. We all know that both house does not. We know that both house does not play. So you're either gonna be a part of this house or you're part of this house. You can't go back and forth. I feel like if you feel like that, this is my drag mother and this is my gay mother, okay. Now, you ask yourself this. If a girl getting ready for a pageant, you say, well, I'm going to go to my drag mother to design my gown. But my gay mother has gave me a sickening design for a gown. So how do you do that? So do you go with your drag mother or you go with your gay mother? So when you attend the pageant and they seeing you walk across the stage and they be like, and I didn't design that. So how do you handle that? You know, do two people come together or what? That's what a lot of people fall out about. Because people feel like that I wasn't there, or they feel like their gay mother didn't do this for them, didn't do that for them. But I feel like this. If you set out to do Black America Continental and you say you're going to do the pageant, that means that don't sit around and wait on your gay dad and your gay mother to come through for you. I feel like this is what you want to do. We will back you up, but if you want it, you got to show us that you want it. And I feel like if you say you're gonna sit out and you're not gonna stop, you keep going. Don't sit around and wait on us to buy you beads, stones, and feathers and stuff like that. Because guess what? It's not gonna work. I feel like if you come to me, I can do only so much. But don't turn your back on me when I can't come through with a pair of pumps, a wig, a rhinestone jacket, a rhinestone brooch.
Oh,
Don't turn your back on me because guess what? The same person that helped you got there, when you fall, I'm gonna be, and the next person gonna be the same person that pick you back up, honey.
all right. Well, it seems like you got a little personal
I
there.
did. You
Um,
you you kind of got next to me because I've been there and done that.
oh wow. Okay, so with all of that,
No shade.
with
So you girls that's watching this, it's not about you, honey. But if you feel like it is, no shade.
okay, well, that was very interesting, Miss Nina Chancellor. So with all that being said, do you have any last words that you would like to say before we end this interview?
Well, I have worked beside some girls since I've been here. In Tallahassee, I have seen some girls come and go. A lot of girls that I miss have paved the way for me, and a lot of girls, that came behind me. And like Amy Iman Scott, that I never forget her. And Dorbin Cartier Clinton, Shayla Monet, Winnie Cat, Alexis, Loren, um, a lot of girls, JoJo, Dominique, um, Alexis, Kim Alexis. But anyway, those girls kind of paved the way for me, and I never forget that. But one thing I can say, drag here in Tallahassee has changed because the girls that I work besides now, I feel like in a way, and I'm not talking to you, but in a way, I feel like girls don't take drag as serious as I take drag because anybody can get on stage and do Beyonce and Kelly Rowland, but if you're gonna do it, just because you have the dance move, you need to have the look, the clothes, the hair, and the makeup needs to be on point. And dealing with makeup, and I know a lot of girls say they can't afford MAC and they can't do this, but I want to ask you, who are your mother? Because I've been seeing a lot of girls are gray, a lot of girls using orange over their eyes, pecan, lime green. A lot of color don't even blend. And I've seen a lot of girls grow, like Greg. She has grown a lot. And Fabian is on her way.
Okay, who is Greg? Is that a drag queen?
Well, Greg, her name is Anastasia Sheraton.
And who is
Um, Anastasia, she work here and she does shows, and I think Anastasia has grown a lot. And watching her over the years, and you know the struggles, and she asking people. One thing I can say about her, she will ask, and she will ask if this is this right or this wrong, and and she takes it and she go back home whenever she do come back and do a show, you'll know if she listen because I have seen a lot of times where she have improved a lot. Clothes wise, hair, makeup, she have improved a lot. And it makes me feel good because I feel like this. If I can come and I have on a nice outfit and a girl, I'm working with 5 girls, a lot of girls will look at it like, okay, bitch, I need to get it together. And it made me feel like I don't have to work as hard. Like Destiny, when she comes, whenever she decides to come, because she take vacation every now and then. And whenever she decide to come, and I'm working besides her or whatever, I feel like in Tallahassee there's no competition with anybody because everybody try to work alone and get together. And Fabian, she she have this thing about
who is
herself.
Who is Fabian?
Fabian is my grandchild. That's Destiny's daughter, Amaya. Amaya Chancellor. She's the current reigning. I think it is it Capital City. Yeah, it is Capital City. She worked so hard for that title. And also she's doing what she set out to do. You know, she working as hard as she can. And sometimes she let me down because sometimes I think she had what it takes, but she don't work as hard as she should. And we're gonna work on your makeup. We're gonna do that. And I want to see the girls in Tallahassee. I want to see the updos. I want to see the rhinestone necklace, the earrings. I want to see drag. You know, when a lot of us go to Atlanta, we go to Monday night shows, we sit back and we be like, wow, I can do that. But when we get back to Tallahassee, you try to do it, but I don't see it. And people wonder why I, every gay club open in Tallahassee that I be the first girl that they call. And a lot of people say, oh, she don't do this fast number, she don't do that fast number. I have been here long enough to know what works for me. So if you sit around and wonder why I'm not doing this and why I'm not doing that, you're missing out on your change. Because I'm making my change. Because I have rent to pay. And we have some more girls that do shows, and one of my girls that I'm kind of worried about is Bianca. And Bianca comes from the house of Bonet. And I feel like Jasmine Bonet is a dear friend of mine. She's my BL friend, and I love her dearly. But I feel like if you're going to use the name, you supposed to hold it to the most, because you can get on stage and say you're Bonet, but if somebody didn't know you and they came from out of town, they saw you on stage and they'll be like, wow, that must be the set of other Bonets. And, you know, I have heard people say that, but, you know, that's my goddaughter, and I try to, you know, work with her or whatever. And we also have the Gamma Street girl. And the Gamma Street, who is Chanel. We all know who Chanel is. She's that it girl. She's the girl. She's Chanel Divine. I forgot her last name.
Divine.
Divine. But Chanel has her own personal thing, how she do shows and stuff like that. And Chanel, she has came from a long ways. And you know, we got people that do shows and they say, "Oh my God, I thought I seen a possum, raccoon run across the stage." And I don't think that's fair, because these girls, they try so hard in the church and call them all kind of names when they try to do shows and stuff like that. And so we have, you know, Prince is a good girl. She's on her way, and she has some makeup problems, and she's working on it. And I don't like how the children call her out when she do shows, because Princess, she tries so hard, but the children just don't get her props the way they need to get her props in Tallahassee. And you that's watching, you can swallow that spit now. But she has some problems that she's trying to work on, but don't hold it against her or whatever. And like I said, all the girls that hit the stage, you know, they are trying, but I want to see more, because I feel like the legacy must goes on in my family or whatever. But we have the girls that do their only things in the club, and you know, we have the messy queens, we have the shitty kitty queens, we have the BGC queens, we have the Adam for Adam queens, we have the credless girls, we have the credless boys, we have the back page girls, the back page boys. But I feel like this: you that's listening, before I close this out, no matter how you make your money, you make your money. Don't let the money make you. And always remember, are you closing me out? This is bullshit, honey. What kind of interview is this? You know, I'm just going to pack my shit and leave.